welcome to Flow. Today we're going to be focusing on thoracic mobility. Please remember there's only 2 rules in the class. Move and breathe. Don't do anything that increases your pain. There's no expectations of what you look like or how much you can do. Just don't make your pain worse. So go ahead, come on up to the front of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, reach it up. Exhale, reach for your toes. Oh boy. Inhale, flat back, so come as far up your shins as you need to in order to get your spine as flat as possible. Get your head away from your shoulders and lift your sit bones. Exhale all the way down. Walk those feet back. Come down as close to the mat as you can. And then we're going to take a break on the mat for a moment here. You've got 3 options. You can lift a little bit just using your back muscles. You can lift a lot by pushing through your hands, or you can come up on the tops of your feet for an upward dog. Dealer's choice. Next, tuck your toes, tighten your abs, kicking on back into downward dog. In this position, fingers spread, elbows straight, head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs, abs tight. Thighs tight. Drop those heels. On your next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. The next 2 cycles are exactly the same. If you need an extra breath anywhere, go ahead and just take one. It's warm today. All right, here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. Up dog or cobra, dealer's choice. Tuck those toes, downward dog. In the position, fingers spread, elbows straight. Head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs. Abs tight. Thighs tight. Drop those heels. On the next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. One more cycle, but I also forgot to give myself credit for this. And how am I going to know the time? I can't see the clock. Here we go. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale all the way down. Up dog or cobra. Tuck those toes, downward dog. Last time on your cues, fingers spread, elbows straight, head and neck relaxed. Push your chest to your thighs, abs tight, thighs tight. Drop those heels. Good. On your next exhale, walk or hop up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, relax. Nice job. All right, next cycle here. You're gonna step back with one leg, reach back with the opposite arm, hitchhiker's position here, and then come back to the front of your mat, other side. Back and forth at your pace. If you get clicking and popping in your back, please know that that's normal. I'm sorry, to make it more clear, whatever leg you step back with, opposite arm will go back from the leg that stepped back. So that way you get kind of a little bit of counter rotation. Not directing that at any people in particular. Nobody in particular. Good. Now you're going to step back with one leg, okay? And you're going to rotate into the front leg. The catch is you're going to keep your head forward, okay? So step back with one leg, rotate into the front leg, head stays forward. Try not to awkwardly stare at anybody that might be in front of you. Also, try not to fall. Hopefully the viewers at home are doing better than the people in our studio audience today. All right, you're gonna step back with one leg. Same side hand will come down, rotate into the front leg, but then you're gonna come all the way back up, okay? Alternate sides. We're almost done with the warm-up. Good job. Back at the top of the mat. All right. You're gonna lean forward a little bit. Create a bar across your thighs. Rotate. Open that chest up. And then swap sides. Great job. Bring those hands down to the floor. Walk your feet back so you're in all fours position. Cat and cow. So arch your back as much as you can. Look up to the ceiling. and then round your back. Push your hands down into the mat. Tuck your tail back and forth at your pace. Great work. We're going to thread the needle. Okay, so post up on your left hand. You're going to reach your right arm under. Goal is to get your shoulder all the way down and then come back out. Stick with one arm back and forth. It is the reaching under the couch move. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Switch. Nice job. So walk your knees back so you can come to rest on your stomach. We're going to be really gentle with this first set here. Arms are going to be out as far as is comfortable. You can cactus your arms if you want, but you're going to rotate, okay, through, try to touch the foot down. Come on back to your stomach. Other side, back and forth. And again, be gentle, no expectations here, especially for our first sets. Great work. All right, you're going to come back into child's pose real quick. So push through those hands, child's pose. So remember, toes together, knees apart. Get your buns as close to your heels as you can first. Once you can't get your buns any closer to your heels, walk your hands forward, drop your chest down. Good. So you're going to bring your knees in. Okay. Very similar position. We're going to go into puppy pose. Okay. So your hips are going to stay up. Okay. Drop your chest down, just like we did for child's pose. But again, hips are staying up. Really try to feel like as you're relaxing into this position, instead of letting your head come down, try to keep dropping your sternum down. Great work. Now you're going to go puppy pose, slide through, try to extend your back the whole time. Extend, extend, extend until you're on your forearms. And then you're going to press up as far as is comfortable. Tighten up abs, back to puppy pose, and then slide through again. Remember, if you get clicking and popping in your back or your spine, perfectly normal in these positions. Good. After you finish your next rep, back to all fours. Cat and cow again. This time I want you to put a little bit more focus on those shoulder blades. So when you arch your back, dig the heel of your hand down into the mat like you're trying to pull towards your knees. To pull your shoulder blades down, make a little bit more room for you to lift your head, get a little bit more of that arch and movement in your mid-back. When you round, push your hands down the mat, forcefully get those shoulder blades to move away from your midline. Tuck that chin, get as much movement in that mid-back as possible. Back and forth. Wonder if the mic is able to pick up on all the cracking in my spine this morning. Yeah. They take a bag of chips and just like body slam on it. Sorry, we're talking about chiropractor videos on YouTube. For anybody who missed the background conversation. All right, so thoracic rotation. You're gonna take the hand behind the head here, rotate, open much as you can, and then come back down, touch the elbow down. Good. Other side. Anybody know what you call a cow with two legs? Lean beef. Well, we're not there yet. Don't steal my thunder. I was going to sprinkle them in throughout the class. Good job. Should be, yeah, we should be walking our legs back. Okay, onto your stomach. All right, if you want to get a little bit more boisterous with your scorpion pose now, you're welcome to. Another thing you can do if it feels good, you can bring your hands down in about 45. You can also kind of grab your foot if you want and lift just for a little bit more of a stretch through that back if it feels good. Just to kind of try and pull yourself into a little bit of a deeper position. But remember, be gentle. Don't force anything. Great job. All right, from here, back to child's pose. Remember, knees apart, toes together. Drop those hips as close as you can to your buns. And once you can't get your butt any closer, Drop your chest down. Good, and then just like before, bring your knees in for puppy pose. Drop that chest. Remember, your focus is getting that sternum down, so don't just touch your head down. Get that focus on that mid-back. And then you're going to come through onto your elbows, press it up into cobra, and then back to puppy pose. Nice job. Back to all fours. Cat and cow last time here. So just like we did before, make sure you're digging the heels of your hands down towards your knees. Pull those shoulder blades down your back. Look up towards the ceiling. And this time, really, really lift your sit bones as well. Make sure those abs stay really tight. And round, push your hands into the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. And tuck your tail, pull your abs in as hard as you can, back and forth. Good, now combining the two, thread the needle, try to get that shoulder down, and then come out, hand behind your head, rotate, open, back and forth. So what do you call a cow with one leg? Steak. That's actually good. I've never heard that one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Tri-tip? I like that. Good. Other side. Great work. Walk your legs back. Last set of scorpion here. Okay, so this time we're going to just hold the position so you can kind of rest and relax into the position. So let's start with the right leg. Okay, bring that right leg back, and if you don't want to grab your foot, that's a-okay. Okay, let your foot just hang, let that chest open, keep constantly reaching your hand away from you. Try to see if you can catch your hand and your foot together. If you are able to hold on to the hand and the foot, keep trying to work that upward just a little bit more and rotate that hip and knee up towards the ceiling. Great job. Other side. Same thing. So remember, as you settle in, try to bring that hand upward. Rotate the knee up towards the ceiling. Great work. Back onto your stomach. Pushing it back into child's pose. Remember, toes together, knees apart. Get those buns as close to your heels as you can. Once you can't anymore, drop that chest down. Good. Puppy pose. Bring the knees in. Drop that chest down. Remember, really reach for the floor with your sternum. And great job. Slide on through into Cobra. And back and forth at your pace. Great job. All right, one last time in all fours here. Okay, now we're kind of done. A little bit more movement on that back. You're gonna take that right hand, thread the needle. But your goal is to rest on your shoulder. Okay? If everything is feeling good, you're gonna take that left arm, start to kind of reach it up overhead, wherever's comfortable. See if you can kind of turn through, try to rotate through that spine, through that rib cage. Start to look up over your shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. Great job. Bring that left hand back in. Help yourself out of that position. And then same thing, other side. Reach that arm through. Rest on the shoulder. And then you can reach that right arm up overhead. Great job. Bring the right hand back in. Help yourself out. From there, go ahead. You can go side saddle or you can go over your shins. Get on into sitting. Okay. Bring your feet out in front of you. Grab the backs of your legs. You can roll onto your back. I'll meet you there. I got to rotate my mat. Once you're on your back, pull your knees in towards your chest. Remember to actively pull your knees in towards your chest. So you're pulling from your elbows and your shoulders. Good. Roll onto your right side. Once you're on your right side, you're going to tuck your right hand under your head. Straighten the right leg straight down the center of your mat. Left foot tucks behind your right knee. And then the left knee is going to go on the floor in front of you. From here, you're going to reach your hand as far forward as you can. Pull, reach, open. Back and forth at your pace. So what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. But I think you can call him whatever you want, he's still not coming. Good. Next one, let yourself hang in the open position. You can take your right hand, put it on top of your left knee, and then if it's comfortable, no pain in the neck, please, rotate your head side to side. Great job. Let's swap sides. Take your time coming out of that position and then onto the other side. Once you're on your left side, just like before, use your left hand to support your head. Left leg goes straight down the center of your mat. Right foot goes behind the left knee. Right knee is down on the floor in front of you. Reach forward as far as you can. Pull, reach, open. Please remember, if you get clicking and popping in your spine in this position, it's perfectly normal. Did y'all hear about the cow that jumped over the barbed wire fence? It was an utter catastrophe. Good. On the next one, let yourself hang in that open position. Take your left hand on top of your right knee. And then if it feels okay for your neck, rotate your head side to side. Great job. Take your time coming out of that. Back onto your back. Pull your knees in towards your chest for the last time. Did you guys hear about NASA putting a bunch of cows in space? It was the herd shot around the world. Reach between your legs, grab the outsides of your feet, bring it into happy baby. Thank you for coming to the dad-themed, cow-themed dad joke session. Flow. Grab your toes, lift your heels up. Not a lot of focus on the hamstrings, so don't be too mean to yourself here. And drop your heels. Straighten out your legs. Let your feet fall out to the side. Let your arms relax at your sides. Your only job is to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Please remember, if this is meditation for you, meditation is not having a clear or empty mind. It's just acknowledging whatever distractions come up and go back to focusing on your breathing. Wherever you are, please don't stare up at the bright lights. Whatever you do, don't go to the light. you feel ready, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll onto one side, and then come on up into sitting. Thanks so much for joining us for Flow.